Oops. Allen Robinson, that's Mossed. Alright. Damn, his Bear team is 88. Never mind, Grace already posted it. Alright, good luck to you, man. I'll hop out the party too.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat and watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state look bleak now? I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions.
No weather, no wind.
Bears. Brandon Gaudin alongside my partner Charles Davis. And CD, you look at these LA Chargers, champions of the AFC, making just their second Super Bowl appearance. You remember they were blown out by the 49ers back in Super Bowl 29, but remember that was a much different team than this one.
And think about this team. If they can accomplish what they're setting out to do in this ball game, win a Super Bowl, they would enter their new building as the Super Bowl champions. This team has been around a while. It's moved a little bit, but here they are with a chance to take a Lombardi Trophy into their new facility. And think about them in the old days in the AFL and how great they were. They'd like to reclaim that glory as the champions of all of football.
Meanwhile, the turnaround has been a sharp one for the Chicago Bears.
All right, well, I can't do that, apparently.
That was their record from 2014.
It's like you've seen my adjustment or something.
The division title last year. Everybody remembers the double doink in the playoffs. But now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Of course, you know they won plenty of titles prior to the Super Bowl coming into existence. They won 8 NFL titles. Who'll ever forget Papa Bear, George Halas leading that franchise? But they have made 2 appearances in the big game itself. They won Super Bowl 20, pounded the Patriots, one of the most dominant performances we've ever seen.
What the fuck,
and then
man?
They lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. Can this team do their own Super Bowl shuffle and grab the Lombardi Trophy and bring it back to Chicago?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Tighten up, tighten up. Check, check.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try to run for it with Cohen.
Oh, I fucking hit the lineman, bro. I blew that play up. That's garbage. Oh, it fucking hit the lineman. Turn my guy.
If they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. Gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
He's got the 1st down.
Oh my God, why am I getting sucked in like that? It's trash.
Bears touchdown. With the 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Oh, throw the fucking ball, bro.
The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Akeem Hicks in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Swing, slam, check.
3rd and long for Bridgewater.
What? Of course, it's the one fucking time a linebacker fucking plays that. Wasn't even a fucking user. Are you kidding me?
That interception sets them up beautifully already.
The fuck do linebackers ever pick the ball off in this game? Ever. Like ever.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The fuck?
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred.
And Jamal just stands there. I'm on conservative. Look at this. I'm on fucking conservative. No, I'm fucking not, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I thought I changed it the other fucking way. Oh my god. I changed it after the first fucking play of the game and I did it wrong. So I get for fucking drinking before the game. The fuck, dude.
Already on the road to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that.
What a fucking joke that was.
Your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this to Eckler. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Bridgewater. And this one complete to Will Fuller. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This is caught by Antonio Brown. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
Oh my god, throw that ball, bro.
Get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 2nd down. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Bridgewater now from the 50.
It's my fault.
Return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And nowhere really to go there.
The fact they still gave you 2 fucking yards on that.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Here we go, here we go. Protein spill. Blue, blue, blue.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
But you can throw those and there's no pick.
To pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there. And, look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete. But they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
I was picking that.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That's not that bad.
The Charger drive about to get going, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be
Oh my God! And of course he gets the tackle. I don't have, or in the quarter.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 16, Bridgewater going up top.
Bro, come on.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will take over possession of the football.
Fuck out of here, bro.
At their 42-yard line. And what is going on here?
Thank you.
Serious?
Appreciate it.
First down, and they're in punt formation. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, 91 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go running.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. we go. Slow. No. Hey, ball. Watch the whip. 56, the mark.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big
Wow,
catch.
nice curl.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good
Fucking
enough for a
15-yard
first
curl
down.
like that would ever work in man
Such a
coverage.
good route
What the
runner.
fuck?
Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Dude, I crashed him that
They
way.
get him down, but not before he takes
Why
it
are they
across
not doing
the
it?
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
49. 180. 49. I got one. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shoot.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Oh my god, why'd you not hit
It's
stick
another
him?
10 yards on that one,
You
and
had him
another
lit the
first
fuck
down.
up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Ran. I want to work.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Let's get it.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. I want to work. You got tight right there.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton.
I couldn't get my adjustment.
And he's brought to the ground.
Good play.
Another
I got
first
stuck
down
mid-adjustment
at the
and it wouldn't
Chargers
adjust him
40.
because of where he
And a
positioned
good
at.
quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super
Get that
Bowl
ball.
50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mike is 59. Three ball. Check three. Check three. Shit. I want to work. Greystone, travel.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Down to the
I hate you guys
25.
fucking doing that reset shit because it fucks up my shit.
To make it 2nd and 9.
It's a bum tactic, bro.
Now stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Two minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hey, 18. Check 1-3.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Why the fuck, man? I tried resetting my shit and accidentally fucking ran commit. Never in my life have I ran commit on this fucking game.
Having to read defenses
ever.
And how complicated that
Doo-doo.
is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He's coming. We got double.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before.
Give me that ball.
Important 3rd down.
Give me that ball. I'm cracking you.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
No. Alert. Mike's 59. Crunch time, defense. Hey, Echo.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
Let's fucking go.
This was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Trying to shake off the interception.
That was a pick.
Last drive. He'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass.
That was a pick.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's bring it. Watch out. Check 26, check 26. Check. Lucky.
Now Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
That's a bad call.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
What you got? What you got, Abby? What you got, Abby? Give me some. What we got? He's checking. Crash. Kill. Alert. Kill.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Flush to his right.
Oh.
It's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
First down, Bridgewater. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater.
Oh, I trust you, Eckler. I trust you.
Call, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, you're tired. All right, that makes sense.
Throughout this game, really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, watch it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, LA! Aaron Jones, 49 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
It's not going to work.
It's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
I'm coming out. One work. March 49. March 49. 18. Come, baby. Slam.
Here's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Oh, come on, Hayward. You got to do better than that.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
18. Come on. Mike is 59.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. He finds Robinson. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
18.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
Whoa, Jamal, that's your job. I make him cut
9
back.
yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good cutback, though.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds.
I'm okay with that.
Before he takes it inside the 40.
Make him go for it.
To pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Good kick.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
All right.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field.
They're all really
position as
fast,
they get it
bro.
out past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Switch gears, switch gears. Check safety, check safety.
What the fuck?
Spine, it's the safety. No. Whip. Watch the whip. Shit.
On second down now, it's Cook. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally
trying to fucking strip it. All right.
And he takes us all the way down to the Bears 20.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That sucks.
Bad, isn't it? They were feeling
That
pretty good
sucks.
about it.
Where's my lighter at?
The guys who just gave
That's a
up
big
that
run.
play.
Let's go. 44. Target. Shoot. Check. Hey. I got it. Pick the edge.
They'll try the right side with
Oh, it blitzed.
And I think this
That's so
defense knew
gay.
was
What the
coming
fuck
as
was
he is
that?
Smothered behind the line. It's a loss
Oh
of 4
my
there,
God.
bringing up second down.
Well, that didn't appear to
That's
be a run blitz. He just
garbage.
started in once he saw the run develop.
Oh, that's so
Could
trash.
be a case of see ball, get ball.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage,
All
but
right.
he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
That's a
Nursing
big
that slim
penalty.
lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check.
Bridgewater. Now look at this.
Roquan kept up with me?
It's intercepted.
He's fucking 95 speed. What?
These guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
He's 95 fucking speed.
Game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
God damn.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
52. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, Haywood.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush.
Let's go.
Picks it, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20.
Let's fucking
to
go.
18-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away
Oh,
with
they're giving it to him.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Safe. Under 10. 10. Kill. Motion. Reset.
second down, Eckler. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Bears take over at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On second down, it's Montgomery. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know the guy acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know the shit, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Love, time to bring the base bird. Big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear it all makes sense. Ay, any making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Space how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. See him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she loves me, baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm love, time to bring the base bird.
It's a blessing from God to have that reach. I call that an area code wide receiver. You put the phone in.
Good game, man.